On the 19th of April 1944, Eddie James once again took to the darkening skies as he set out to attack the airfield west of Saint-Pierre-Église. The attack was successful. Eddie was able to drop all 4 bombs on target, damaging the airfield. This, however, did not come without a cost. During an attack run, Eddie's Mosquito was hit repeatedly by anti-aircraft fire, damaging the aircraft and wounding Eddie in the leg. Thankfully, Eddie was able to return to base and bring the aircraft home without any further dramas. So, having successfully brought our damaged Mosquito back to base, we were awarded with 2 kills, a AAA gun and a searchlight as well. So there we go. We did a little bit of damage, and of course we dropped the 4 bombs down the runway, which will also cause havoc for air operations from that field. However, during that second night attack, Eddie James has been wounded in action. A bit of anti-aircraft fire pierced the cockpit, and Eddie James is going to have to take a little bit of time off to recuperate. However, as part and parcel of being wounded, Eddie James has received the wound stripe. So by the 24th of April 1944, Eddie James had recovered from his wounds, enough so to be signed off as fit to fly. Eddie wouldn't have to wait long, as his first sortie was planned for 9:35 that morning. The primary objective has been regarded as a free hunt. Eddie was free to search and destroy any enemy aircraft he encounters on this patrol. Welcome everyone to the cockpit of our beautiful Mosquito. We got Cherbourg just behind Sebastian's head. We're on a free hunt today, on a patrol, just observing, see if we can see any enemy aircraft, probably bombers I should imagine. We are a heavy, I think the class is a fighter bomber, a heavy fighter. So we don't want to be dogfighting 109s or anything like that, but yeah, if we can swoop in, use our cannons to do some damage on some bombers, that would be very nice. It's a beautiful day. It's nice to be up during the day. We've done a couple of night missions. Obviously that's where Eddie got wounded in the previous one. But yeah, we are just doing the Cherbourg, kind of the peninsula, which sort of sticks out here. Just doing a patrol over here to see if we can spot any aircraft. And if we do, we'll see if we can engage. Beautiful. Nice to be able to see what we're doing for once. Okay, we're just coming, we're coming up to our turn north actually. A bit cloudy down there, isn't it? But yeah, nothing so far has presented itself, so this could be a bit of a meaningless patrol. No enemy aircraft spotted so far, but we're just doing the turn north now. And we'll be heading across the channel, so you never know, there might be something in the channel we could potentially engage, but so far it's a very quiet patrol. Sebastian and I have not seen anything, but hey ho. It's just coming up north now, and we'll start heading back if there's nothing going to come up to play. Okay, we're taking the opportunity to drop down below the cloud base and to have a look. There's Cherbourg there with the port. Not much going on, so some smoke and fires raging. There's a couple of ships in the port there. But, you know, we're just wondering if there's going to be any aircraft. Possibly not. I'll start to climb up now, though, just to get our bearing. We came below here, just to have a look at the port as well. See if we can see anything going on, but we're going to climb above the cloud now and start making our way home. Okay, coming down in the daylight is going to be a hell of a lot easier than our previous attempts. There you go, bit of a bumps daisy, but we're down safely. And after a very uneventful patrol, the following day Eddie James is going to be sent up once again, this time in the early evening. Right, after our daylight patrol, we are going up in the early evening. 8:30 takeoff. As you can see, the sun is just about setting, so we're going to have a little bit better visibility at least. We've gone back to the covered exhaust and the night intruder paint scheme to disguise it as best we can in the coming darkness. But yes, we're heading back down to the Cherbourg area to bomb that airfield near Saint-Pierre-Église. It's a beautiful evening actually, isn't it? Yes, so we're going to head there and hopefully we'll have a little better vision than normally. Okay, the daylight is really starting to go quick now. Sun setting, and you can see we're coming up to the enemy coastline. Now, the target should be dead ahead. It's under that bank of clouds somewhere. We've got Cherbourg Harbour over there. So the airfield is going to be down here somewhere. Is that it there? That is an airfield, so I think that might be it, right. Or is it a little bit further? I think it's a bit further inland, is it? Where's the town? Could that be Saint-Pierre-Église? It looks a little bit small, doesn't it? Yeah, searchlights have come on. That's got to be the target. Right. I might just get out to see a little bit more. Get away from them. We've got the runways there. We've got what looks to be some buildings on. There we go. They've lost us. Right, I think we got some buildings there. I think we'll go in for a bomb on that. Right, I've got it full throttle at the moment. We don't need that. Right, we're coming in with drop the wing bombs first. Oh, third searchlight has just popped in. Fourth, and they've locked in on us, right. We got some pens here. Bomb's gone. Right, one bay door open. I think The lesson we've learnt from these is you don't hang around. Anti-aircraft fire coming up. Can't see a bloody thing. Let's give him a little bit of... Anything in there? Bombs down. Bombs gone. Bomb bay doors closed. On the runway again. Beautiful. Not sure if we've actually done any damage. We are caught up in these searchlights for sure. The aircraft fire coming straight at us. It's either the searchlight or the gunner crew taken out. Right. No, it was the gunner crew. So we could maybe have a chance coming around and having a go at that spotlight. Oh, sorry, searchlight. Spotlight. Where are they? I think that's them there, is it? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. It could have been ground fire. But there we go. That is a searchlight and a gunner crew taken out, I think. Lots of tracers whizzing over the tail. Beautiful sunset in front of us. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Coming over Cherbourg Port, there's going to be a lot of anti-aircraft fire over there. So I say, bomb's gone. Those pens already looked damaged, didn't they, actually? I might have just dropped my bombs on a already damaged section of the base, but no doubt repairs would have been underway, so we might have done some damage. But yeah, bomb's gone. Strafed a couple of targets. Let's quit before the light quits on us. And let's head back to Blighty for tea and medals. Perfect. And not too long later, we are across the channel. Almost no more light, but we are back, coming up to home base somewhere down here. Oh, it looks so different in the dark again, doesn't it? There's 3 airfields right next to each other. Oh, there's one there. So ours must literally be... There. Okay. Oh, they've lit up the short one. That's the shortest runway we've got. Thanks for that. And they've got a couple of lights on either end, and then they've got fire barrels to light the way. Let's try and land on the longer runway. This will bleed off some speed. Difficult to judge where the actual ground is, even with the light on. There's those burning barrels. I'll just pull off to the runway to the side so I don't hit a barrel, but yes, okay. Thunderbolt hidden in the darkness there. Light off, let's go and park up and give our debrief to the intelligence officer. Confirmation then, after a successful mission, we were accredited with 2 searchlight kills. Obviously our bombs are just hitting what appear to be derelict buildings, and we don't get credit for the runways, but we know at least the runway targets will cause a bit of mayhem. So as we come into Eddie's personal record, we've got our wound stripe, we've got our pilot's badge, and we've got 4 armament kills to our name. 1 AAA gun, 3 searchlights so far. Not an auspicious start. It's not the kind of the glory-soaked career that we were hoping for, but we're still alive. We're getting credit in the bank. We're getting some kills. We're getting some destroyed targets, which is during the conditions we're bombing at, pitch black. It's not too bad. Disappointed with that patrol. I was hoping we'd find a nice lazy transport aircraft or something we could shoot down to get an aircraft kill, but it would seem the skies were clear of Luftwaffe aircraft. But, you know, a couple more daylight raids would be quite nice, just so we can see what we're doing. Maybe come in with some of the other squadron as well. We seem to be very much a lone wolf at the moment. We did have a new newspaper come in. Here we go, the Royal Courier, dated the 23rd of April, 1944. Let's have a look. The Atlantic Wall and Rail Centre hit in history's greatest air offensive. You got some B-26 Marauders there. Axis shattered by 29,000 tons of bombs. The Allies closed the greatest week of aerial bombardment in history, a week in which American and British planes made more than 24,000 flights from Britain and Italy and poured 29,000 tons of bombs on Germany and Germany-occupied territories. The pre-invasion onslaught, should they say that? I suppose, yeah, giving the game away. The pre-invasion onslaught, directed chiefly against enemy air defences, Atlantic Wall anti-invasion installations, and rail transport feeding German forces in Western Europe and on the Russian front, cost the Allies 137 planes, of which 75% were bombers. Crikey. So there we go. That gives us an insight of, you know, why we are constantly hitting these air bases. It's all about the invasion priorities leading up, destroying the Atlantic Wall, so the gun and artillery emplacements, the defensive walls and trenches which they probably have along the beaches. Obviously we've been hitting the aircraft facilities and the hangars and the airfields themselves. And maybe some rail transportation which will be destroyed in the coming days. Right, anything? Luftwaffe planes attack supply ships off Anzio, and Americans pour into Anzio to push back the Germans. Look at that, Sherman tank there, coming off a landing craft. Beautiful. Top RAF aces, we've got Patel is still at the top with 52, and Zurchin with 18 kills at number 40. Obviously, we're a long way off getting anywhere near that. We haven't even seen an aircraft, so yeah, we're not going to get onto the aces just yet. We wouldn't expect to be on aces in a Mosquito fighter bomber anyway. But yeah, it's just the start. There's going to be a lot of pre-invasion targets being targeted. Hopefully we'll get some during the day, because these nighttime bombers, while fun, it is difficult to see what's going on, and it's not probably the best for a career on YouTube. But we'll leave it there for now. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. Slow start to the career, but it can only get more exciting moving forward. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.